Hello, hello? Can you hear me? Are we doing okay? Testing. Stream is being a little wonky. Hello, hello? How we doing, everyone? Can you hear my voice? Stream went wonky, so I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. If you can hear my voice, put a 1 in chat. I'm testing something in my mixer real quick. You hear me? Okay, perfect. 1. All right. I'm glad you guys could hear me. I don't know why, but it was saying my bitrate is all wonky and that it would close the stream. But I'm like, I can see people typing. So why are you telling me these things? It doesn't make sense. But welcome in, everybody. If you have to refresh throughout this stream until my Wi-Fi starts normalizing, that might be the case. But I'm glad you guys could hear me. Let me know if the music volume is good, too loud, etc. Well, welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing good. We are back in the forever world. We are gonna work on doing more bees, but we gotta first do the interior for my little bee. Yeah, we're gonna do the little bee. But let's see who we got here. We've got Mamske, we've got Aurora, we've got Sunshine, Mandy, Britt, Milla, Wolf, scrolling down, Rebel, thank you for modding. Yes, the bees and the butterflies. Welcome in Ashley and Tomika, XN1, Jenna, Ashley, welcome, welcome, Rose and Chaotic, and Neil Obsession, welcome in, everybody, hope you're doing well. You'll be lurking, first time catching a stream, well, welcome in, thanks for lurking. You're getting over sick, I hope you feel better soon. Being sick is the worst, there's so much going around right now, I feel like, it's crazy, man, absolutely crazy. But yes, we're gonna work on some more bees. We have to finish the bee interior. That's like the main thing that I want to do today. It's just make the interior all cute. So we're gonna focus on that today. That's kind of phase 1. And step 1 of it all is finish the interior so we can officially say we have one of the bees completed. That's the main goal. Your internet is so bad. Honestly, I think my stream is also acting up, and I don't know why it's being so funky, but hopefully it's gonna normalize. It seems like it fixed itself. Always strange when that happens. You're not a mod. Yeah, definitely not a mod. Definitely don't have the little badge next to ya. Welcome in, Weather. First time catching a stream. Welcome on in. All right. Well, last time we worked on this little bee, this little cutie. Oh, I took a screenshot. So this is above my creeper farm. So now this is our new AFK bee. And the last few things that we need to do is I wanted to fix the texturing of the bee butt because it just wasn't it. I liked the texturing everywhere else. I don't think I'm gonna texture any more of the face. I think it looks fine. But kind of just some of this. Just kind of fixing the brown texturing a bit more is what I want to do. So that's what I'm gonna work on. I also need to go get a bamboo trapdoor. So this is like a yellow trapdoor for the top. But then this interior, we need to make it a cute little bee-themed interior. I want to get a yellow bed. We'll probably get some yellow and brown stained glass so that we can create windows that still fit. So that's kind of the vibe. And then we'll be able to enter into our little AFK house through the roof. And then I'll probably in the corner put another little bamboo trapdoor in the yellow to kind of be the way that we can just like drop down, because I will fill this in, but that's kind of what we're gonna start with today. And we talked about maybe adding some additional bees and doing some more, I guess you'd say, like housekeeping type things. So we can kind of see what we're feeling. If we want to finish the bee, do some housekeeping things, then get back to it. But yeah, that's kind of the vibes and the plan. Welcome in, Elegance Core. Hope you're doing well. You have class in 30 minutes. Well, hope class goes well. Did you get hit with the snow too? Where I live, we did get snow. It wasn't a crazy amount, but it wasn't nothing, I guess. Some years it just dumps snow where I live, so it doesn't, like, I didn't think it was a crazy amount of snow. Okay, where I live, people were like, it's a blizzard, it's the snowpocalypse. And then I went outside and I was like, bro, we're fine. Like, calm down. Not as bad as we all thought, so. Or maybe I just was okay and didn't have issues with what it was, so. Yes, but snow did happen. It wasn't anything crazy. At least I didn't think it was anything crazy. Okay, so main things we're gonna do is I want to get my boxes in order that have all of the terracotta colors that I want. So we'll put all the browns in here. In this one. And then I don't think we'll need to make more brown terracotta. I think we'll be fine. I will get more cocoa beans though. That's an Enderman. Nice, love that. Dude, I just love how I just added a little cocoa bean farm just to the back of my house. I think it's so funny. But actually, incorporating those into builds is not a bad idea, so I would say I'm proud of that. That's a nice little workaround. Okay. So we've got cocoa beans, so we can turn some of this brown terracotta if we need it, or we can make more concrete powder, all of that. I love how unskippable ads. Oh no. Well, I appreciate you watching the ads because even though they're annoying, it does still actually help me a little bit. You're gonna be in the 90s later on this week in Fahrenheit. Oh dang, that's nice. That's lovely. It just rains and never gets snow, which is sad. Ah, fair. Yeah, it's so interesting how different weather is, depending on where you live. All right, so this is the one that I'm using. Let's go look around for bamboo. I think come on. Okay, I definitely need more than that. Where's all my bamboo? Hi, Arlo. How's it going? Okay, let's zoom up here to where I have a little chest monster. Whee. Okay, okay, I was gonna say like one piece of bamboo. We're doing great, guys. So great. Wow. Okay, I just need 2. Now I'm curious. You've got 1 more hour of work, so let's see if I get caught watching Minecraft. Oh no. Hopefully everything's okay. Definitely focus on work if you need to. It's too bad you can't go ad-free with a sub on YouTube like you can on Twitch. Yes, I know. That is the interesting thing. It's separate. At some point I've thought about also streaming on Twitch, but just learning another interface and everything, I haven't gotten around to it, but it has been a consideration and a thought. Okay. Here we go. So now this is the box. We'll close this off. Now I think, okay, if I want to fix this texture and also fix this. What side am I looking for? Okay, I'm on the wrong side. I'd be on the wrong side. I need to close this, otherwise I'm just gonna fall randomly. Okay. Okay, so that goes there. So I fill that in. But, okay, I need to figure out what kind of colors I want here. Because I think part of me likes the lighter colors as more of this, I think. Which is the concrete powder, or the concrete, I believe. So maybe what we'll do real quick. Cowabunga. Just go jumping around. Yes, the beginning of stream was glitching a lot. Hopefully it's fixed now. Just make sure it says live with the red icon next to it. But it was wigging out for me at first as well, so you are not alone in that. Yeah, right now it's saying that the stream health is excellent, so you might just have to refresh. And hopefully it's better. Hopefully. You're Canadian, so you're used to being in a few feet of snow sometimes. Fair enough. Yep, that'll definitely get you there. What's inside the box? Nothing right now, but I want it to be a very cute black and yellow themed bedroom, since it's going to be our AFK bee for the gunpowder farm. But look how cute that is. It's so fun. And then I want to add a bunch of bees here if I go on a free cam. I want there to be more bees around, kind of like circling the castle, but like above it in the air, but at different heights. I think would be really cute. And then it'll look really nice on the map because there's one bee. So if I like put one in the air over here and like one over here and kind of like space them out, I feel like one this way and one that way would be good. So we shall see. My Wi-Fi is just not doing the best. It's fine, but it's clearly not. It's been a rough couple days for me, but your stream has definitely cheered me up. Ah, well, I'm glad, Emerald King, that we can get some good vibes going. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully things get better for you. Sometimes days are just hard, and you do your best, and then you get a new day the next day. Is the rain gonna go away because I just slept too? Okay, why is it saying that my bit rate is lower than the recommended? Yeah, it says I'm dropping the frames. Okay, I don't know. Do you have any recommendations for affordable mics to use for streaming? Ooh, can you guys still hear me? I'm also curious about that, if you could still hear me. Stream health went back to normal, so I'm curious if you guys can still hear me if you refresh. Let me know. I'm very curious to see if it got fixed. Yeah, you can hear again? Okay. That's so weird. It just like crashed out for a bit and I was just, yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I'm glad it's working now. But as far as mics, you have to go shopping for essentials. Thought I'd pop in to say hi. Well, enjoy the shopping and thanks for saying hi. Hopefully you find everything you're looking for. And hopefully stream doesn't get freaking laggy some more because that's no fun. Okay, back to texturing the bee butt. I like having more of the lighter brown tones. So I think I want to incorporate more of those. I also think that we could do some of the brown concrete powder. I think that could look good. I don't want it to be even though, hang on. Because right now, let's do this. and see how that looks. Actually, is this too light? You completely rebooted YouTube on your phone, but might need to pull you up on PC. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, hopefully. It seemed like it was something to do with my side of things, so you guys might be fine. It was saying that the bitrate just like tanked, and then it would come back, and then tank again. So I have no idea what that's. I don't know why. It's so confusing. But I'm not sure if this is too light. Like maybe I could put them at the top more so with the concrete powder. That's what I was trying to figure out, is those two differences. You check with your company, maybe they have a problem. It says YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. But then it's not giving me the option to fix it, it's just telling me you're having problems. It's like, yes, I'm aware of this, you're not helping anything. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like saying that the bits are where they should be, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This emoji kind of looks like a shack or a cottage cabin. Oh, it does. Very cozy. But yeah, I think this is too light. Getting back to this one. So maybe we just stick with brown wool, if anything. I feel like the wool was good, so let's just do the wool and the brown terracotta. I also need, I wanted to get one more piece of yellow, but I don't even have any more because I want to make my bed yellow because it'd be so cute. V-Bro has angel wings. He does. He's got little cutesy wings. It's pretty fun. Welcome in, Kira. Hope you're doing good. Okay. I need a singular yellow flower. I also love just going to different areas and then just seeing how the bee looks, even though he's kind of half disassembled. It's fine. Okay. And I'm back up into the sky again. Can I make it in the bee butt? No, we'll just go on the roof. Boop. Okay. Yellow. Wool. Oh, wait. Oh, I can just dye this bed. Well, I want to actually like have a bed here. Hang on. I need one piece. Okay, so this goes here. I feel like if we use bamboo, that's gonna look the best for this. And then like spruce maybe. Because if we have some of these guys. Oh, hang on. I need to get Arlo's toy for him. I gave Arlo his Kong toy as a means of distraction while I stream. And then he got it stuck underneath my turntable stand. So he was just staring at it and trying to paw towards it, but he couldn't get it. So he was just looking at me like, hello, mother, help me. So had to help the boy out there. Banner, okay. Let's make some yellow banners. I'm curious if this would look good. Let's see. You had a rabbit that's orange and black stripes on her side and named her Bumblebee or Bee. Aw, that's adorable. Honeycomb blocks look too ostentatious. Maybe. I was thinking that it would just be fun to have bee-related blocks in here. Like we could have a few little pots with flowers and things. Because this is technically for Gunpowder farm, because here, if I go down, then you guys can just see underneath the castle. But this is the setup. So even though it's for Gunpowder, we could still make it very bee themed. I think that would be fun. But I do have a honeycomb farm, so we could grab some blocks and then just see what we think of it. I also have to remember which... Where did I put... Just gonna grab an extra stack. Just in case. Silk touch. Alright, let's go. Need more inventory space real quick. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Because this is my honeycomb farm. I think my shears broke because it's just overflowing with honey right now. But that's fine. Oh, look at there. Yeah, but I thought of using honeycomb. I just wasn't sure what's the best way to use it. Oh, I also said, hang on, we're gonna go back down. I don't have glass. I want brown glass, yellow glass. So I think I'm just gonna see if I have glass on hand. For the windows. There's a song about summer camp called Princess Pat, and part of the song was like, a rickaboo, bamboo, and every time you and Maggie have said bamboo, you think of the song. It's so funny how you can just hear one thing and it just instantly reminds you of songs. It's so good. So funny. Alright, and then as far as what we want to bring in, I think for sure a bunch of flowers would be cute. So we'll bring in some of these. It would also be kind of funny if we brought bees in there, but then it also kind of would seem maybe like they were like cannibals eating the smaller bees. I don't know. I'm just gonna bring some fun decorative things to put up in here. I also think we should go get frog lights. Which portal? Did I link this one up to the roof? I think this one's to the roof. Wait, do I have frog lights? I can't remember to put. Okay, we're just gonna go to the roof. It's fine. If I get hit with one more ad, you're gonna buy whatever it is to make an ad free. Oh my gosh, the YouTube Prime or Premium. YouTube Prime. What a concept. Another 3 ads? That is crazy. It's going that much. I'm sorry about that, guys. That is definitely over the top. What does YouTube think it's doing? Why did I just have a random block out there? Wait, do Endermen pick up frog lights? Are you still angry at me? They're still angry at me, oh my word. Oh my gosh! That's where my other one went? Wait, I had a bunch of useful things in here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freaking make this. And for those of you that haven't seen, this is my frog life farm. It looks super cute on the map when I'm not underneath it. Let me go over here. Oops, there. That's my frog light farm. It's super cute. I love it so much. Adorable. But I guess I had a bunch of glass that I didn't know I had. We'll take it. We will take it. What are you guys up to as you're watching stream? You guys just chilling, getting stuff done? What's the vibes? Let me know. Now, even though this gave me the frog lights and a bunch of the yellow wool and concretes and stuff, I still need regular glass, and I already have this dyed. I have a few yellow stained glasses, so we'll see if that's enough. You're working, you're chilling, cuddling your cat. Lovely, lovely. Chocolate icing with banana slices and working on a school project. Oh, nice. It is 20 at 28, just chilling, lovely. Chilling while petting your dog, adulting and earning money. Ah, yes, gotta do the adulting things. Unfortunately, right? Gotta do the things. Gotta have food and all that unfortunate stuff. Whee. I can hear Arlo throwing his Kong around because he's trying to get the steak slices out of it, and it's so funny to me. I can just hear him in the background. Okay. Actually, this should be plenty. So, let's see here. That's half deconstructed. How big should we make the windows? Like 6? If we do like this? What is Arlo doing? What are you doing, Mike? Oh. He like crawled underneath my desk, but it's because his Kong went under my desk, and I was so confused. Okay. This is technically centered because there's 3 on each side of colors. Do we think that's okay? I like how much light it adds in here. Do we like that though? What do we think? Ooh, I think that works. Yeah? Laying in bed so you can hear your 3 rabbits thumbing in their hutches, just chilling. The little bunnies just chilling. Getting your notifications across Discord. Oh man, before I saw you stream, you set up a doc appointments in your calendar and made phone calls. Nice, getting stuff done and scheduled. Knitting, lovely, lovely. You slept in and got out of bed straight to the coffee maker without checking your phone, only to see your ride to the doctor was sitting in your driveway. Oh no. Oh, I hate when that happens, when you think you're totally okay on time and you're like, oh, I can totally just chill and take it easy. I got time. And then all of a sudden you have no time and you're late and stressed and yeah. Did you make it to your appointment? Were you just like hustling, like scrambling to get out the door? Did they wait? I don't know, like, what kind of ride you got, if it's like a friend or just like an Uber type thing. But yep, I think this glass works real good. I really like that. Yep, I'm a fan. Okay, the thing is, I'm curious now, where you guys think I should put the honeycomb? Like, that's the one block I'm kind of just unsure what to do with, but I might just start first with getting all of the brown concretes and stuff and the wool in place. You made it? Oh my gosh, okay, well that's good. You were panicking by the time. I'm sure they were just looking at you like, it's okay. You made it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm just like trying to figure out how to go about this. Okay, I think I'm gonna like tear all of this down. Okay. So then what if we do some of this? I know what you woofing at. He's growling at something, probably a dog down below that he's like, they're gonna get to us, I promise. I have to protect. Totally gonna get to us. Yes, yes, totally a real threat. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, I don't like that either. Okay, it's fine, I'm fine. Not fine, but fine, okay. It's fine. For medical transport for your health insurance. Ooh, that's nice. That would, yeah, I'm glad they waited, because, yeah, free is nice. It would not be fun to have to go get an Uber, because, like, the person wouldn't wait or something. Not what you want. Okay. Okay. I'm just struggling with this. Sometimes texturing, guys, it ain't my thing. It is not my thing. I keep forgetting I have Swift Sneak 3, so I just like move so quick because right now in Hobbit Hills I do not have that, so it feels weird to have it now. Okay. I'm like, what should I do? You overslept once and missed your bus to college, which was very annoying, and the reason I overslept was because I was tired from the day before. Oh no. It's even worse when it's like activities from the day before impact your today, even if it's like, I stayed up late studying, and then I was late for my college class where the homework that I was studying and working on last night was turned in, and I missed my deadline, so then I got an F on the project. Like, things similar to that. Oy. When will the next episode be coming out for Hobbit Hill? I'm trying, guys, I had the worst luck on Sunday. I'm trying to just edit away on Sunday. Took a little break. This is story time with Red. Sunday, I was throwing Arlo's little rope toy across the living room, across my kitchen island, towards my front door, right? On my kitchen island sat my laptop, where I was editing episode 2. Right next to my laptop was my coffee cup. Yeah, I got coffee that had cream and sugar in it, poured onto my keyboard of my laptop, which is how I edit. And I have not turned it on since Sunday, because I have had it tipped upside down with a mini fan, trying to dry out. So I don't know when my episode will come out. I'm also trying to get currently a 100 days video because I go on vacation. I'm gonna be on vacation for like 2 weeks, but I have to get episode 2 out and a 100-day video out to keep my content track, like my schedule on track. And then that happened on Sunday, and I edit on a MacBook, so I have Apple Care, so if anything, I have to pay like $300 if they have to fix and replace things. But honestly, I'm scared to turn on my laptop because I really don't want it to be broken because I can't afford that right now, and I can't afford time-wise, just can't afford it on all the fronts, so. Did you try soaking it in rice? I have not. I immediately was just like Googling like what to do, but as soon as it happened, I just jumped off the couch and dumped it upside down so that there was minimal coffee soaking on it. And as I was trying to like wipe off the keyboard after I powered it down, it ended up like turning itself on because I pressed keyboard keys and everything seemed fine. So I'm just hoping and praying and putting all my dreams into the fact that I hope it's fine, but I really don't know. So we'll see if I get episode 2 out. If any episodes and content is delayed, it is because my laptop did indeed break after that incident. So we'll see. Yeah, we shall see. But that is the unfortunate weekend that I had, because I was working on the episode all day on Saturday because I'm trying to get ahead on content, but now I might be behind on content, so gotta love that. Okay, I really don't know what to think about this back end of the bee. I'm still struggling with it. Like, see, this is what I'm struggling with. Like, it just looks weird, you know? Hope it works fine when we turn it back on. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping it does. Oh, but I was so sad. that I could potentially lose my laptop, but if worse comes to worse, I am able to edit on my PC. I just never have done that, so I would just be moving real slow. So that's the main thing that I do not know about. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it'll be okay. All right. It's buffering. Oh, man. I don't know why. It says it's excellent. My Wi-Fi. YouTube's just like, we're not going to function today. Unfortunate. Okay. I also don't know how much I'm actually going to pay attention and like care about this going forward because it is really just an AFK box. So maybe for now we just leave it. And we focus on the fun, cutesy interiors, right? Otherwise, I may or may not crash out over not having it look how I want it to look. You do the same thing with your AirPods, but drop them in a puddle. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dropping electronics in any type of water is literally like the scariest thing. And what made me more annoyed is like, yesterday, I was pouring water into my hot water kettle to make tea before bed, and my iPad was sitting next to the tea kettle for whatever reason, and then I spilled water on my iPad or like right next to it. It splashed onto it, and I just started laughing because it was just one of those like, what else do you do after that happened to your laptop? Like, you just gotta laugh about it, and I was just like, nice. Anything else? Anything else want to go wrong? I was just like, someone needs to stop me. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna look on the bee. Oh look, we can see the interior of the bee. That's hilarious. Okay, because we need to have lights in here, right? So let's take a quick look. Okay, I just need to like see in free cam. That looks fine. You had $120 earbuds. Sounded awesome. You were in a rush at your work's locker room. And the cord got caught on a locker. No. Ugh, I hate when things like that. Oops, I don't need a free cam. I need to back up into the bee. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's always the worst when things like that happen. You're just like, all right, it's fine. I'm just gonna crash out. Don't mind me. Yep, just gonna quickly crash out. It's all good. It's fine. Okay. I think on the interior. Oh, it says it's lagging again. Apologies, guys. Apologies, guys. Dude, I might not be able to stream for long if it keeps doing this. What is up? Kind of late cleaning the whole house. Oh, I hope the cleaning went well. Stream has been a little laggy, so make sure to refresh if you ever feel like it is off and not working well for you. That's what I've been telling people, so apologies for that being an issue. Definitely not fun. Kind of want to have like a giant light source everywhere. I think that sounds cool. Oh, just enough. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I think that looks cool. Just get some lights in here. It's choppy, but we power through. We're powering through. Yes, we are, Archie. Good to see ya. Thanks for modding. I appreciate you being here. This also blends in well with the sky. Right? Like the sky and then the actual lights being there. That works well. Okay, and then on this side, I think we go get spruce wood. Which, I can't remember if I have spruce in my chests. I don't think I do. Your sister spilled water on your headphones. Oh, no. When I was in high school, I worked at a restaurant and I was in charge of like hostess duties, which is basically seat the people, get them their drinks, like water, whatever they want. Like you just bring them their drinks and sit them down. So I was very new to the job and I felt so bad for this kid. This dad came in with his 2 kids under 10 and they had like a Steam Deck or like the handheld PS4, something of the sort. This is, yeah, anyways, I'm bringing them their cups of water and however I picked up one of the glasses, threw off the balance of the whole tray that I was carrying and dumped ice cold water onto these kids' laps and onto their handheld device. And it immediately shut off. And I felt absolutely terrible. And so I immediately grabbed it and put it in rice, and then I think the like manager or something like stepped in because I was like, I don't know what to do. I've barely worked here. Like I don't know what to do. I just work here. Yeah, I felt awful after that. So yeah, all the things with just all the incidents with devices and water. It's never fun. Never fun. You gotta go. Sounds good. Stefan, thanks for hanging out. Poor kiddos. I know. I felt so bad because not only were they in shock because they were just chilling there waiting for their drinks, and then all of a sudden they just have like ice cold water with whole ice cubes just on them. But then their device also stops working, and yeah. I cannot remember what happened, but I didn't serve them the rest of the evening because I was too traumatized and someone else took that over. So yeah, great times. Yep, absolutely the best of times. Oh, should I make the stinger an end rod? Or would that be too strange? But yeah, that was good times, good times. It looks so cute with the draft chores. I'm glad you like them. Yeah, it was definitely an 07 moment. Put a carpet on top of the frog lights. Ooh, yes, yes, good shout. I like that idea. For sure, for sure. Okay, I think some chiseled bookshelves could be nice in there. You've embarrassed yourself tripping in your old restaurant job a few times. Worse than an address in the dressing down for your boss. Oh no, that is unfortunate. Ah. Whenever it's the boss, it's just way worse. It's always just, can I go hide away and never come back? Thanks, that'd be great. Appreciate it. I left all of my, okay, I'm going back up. I need wool. Did I have, yeah, I had the carpets. I was like, I know I had carpets. Okay. Mip. Mip. And then I go up. Whee. Yeah, this will definitely make it look better up here because then you can't really see them the same way. Oh my goodness, Brit sending a gifted membership, and Ashley the original. You got a free 1-month membership. Enjoy all of the little mushy emotes and goodies. Thank you so much, Britt. Can we get some hype going? Archie's already got the hype going. Yes, make sure to say thank you to Britt for being generous and also supporting the little community. Thank you, Britt. Appreciate it. Not enough mushies in chat. Oh my gosh, so kind, so kind. Got all the little mushies going. Love it, love it. Boop. Okay, did I close this? Yes. I think I can just like go like so. I just want to have some greenery around. Cause you know me, when in doubt, green it out. That's the motto. The good old motto. Ooh, a spore blossom would be good up here too, guys. What do we think about that idea? think I need chests up here because I just keep on bringing more and more stuff up here without actually having space. Okay, let's just move things around. Yes, we're getting the hype. All the hype. What about a lightning rod for the stinger? It'll help the area be safe during a storm. That could work. I was thinking of just using like a chain. I don't know why. See, now it just pops back up. Like, I don't know why it's doing that. It was doing so well. I know! It was doing good. Now it's saying excellent, which is a lie. So I don't know what YouTube is doing. It's doing the mostest, that's for sure. Like, genuinely. Hello? Okay, hopefully it's fixing. See, it's saying stream health is excellent again. Refresh. Wait, so it's not your Wi-Fi? No, it is likely my Wi-Fi. Some days it's just not doing too good. But what I don't get, we're going to my wood chopping farm. I just have very dangerous dock workers. Okay, I thought I would have more in there. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I know, yes, your docks. Your docks, not my docks, yes. At some point, I just need to make this a two-way thing. Okay. We're gonna use the auto wood farm. In case you guys haven't actually been down here, this is what my little auto wood farm looks like. I never really show it really on my like videos or streams. Oh hey, why are you here? Where did he go? Oh my gosh, are you for reals? You're in my device? Is this gonna mess things up? Now I'm really concerned. Wait, where's my dirt? Bro. Hello? Where's my dirt? That doesn't even make sense. Okay. What's the best way to go about this? Should we do like... Turns out you can get a student discount for ads free. Hey, there you go. The perks of being a student. I miss those days so much because I could get Spotify for free, which had Hulu, like all the things. Hey Grimlock, hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. We're collecting up some spruce wood really quick. Guess who's working? Who's late to the stream but here instead of working? Oh no, couldn't be you, Weeping Angel. Couldn't be you. Exploding tree farm looks like so much fun. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a TNT duplicator, so it's one block of TNT, but it gets duplicated because of ways. And it works pretty good. So, I've enjoyed having it. If I didn't have a tree trapper mod, that'd be so useful. Yes, yeah, exactly. Because this is my forever world, I want to try new things that I haven't tried before, which for me, I've never tried to make a TNT duper for... Wait, why am I don't, hang on. Hold up, wait a minute. I don't want all these things in my inventory. I want them to go up and out. Okay. But yeah, I love the tree trapping mod. We have it on Hobbit Hills, and I use it in my 100 days now. It's just so convenient. Pros and cons of being a student for sure. Yes, the discounts are the pro for sure. Welcome in, Danny. Hello, hello. Anyone else able to hear? Oh no! Hope you guys are able to hear now. I can't do redstone. You know, I can't do redstone either. I rely on watching tutorials from the smarty redstone Minecrafters because I can't. I did a cobblestone generator with a TNT looper. I let it run just because I like the explosions. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All the explodey stuff. So fun. Okay, we'll just be here a little bit longer. I need to learn redstone. I want to get better at it too. I need to get better at just understanding the concepts of the mechanics of how it functions. But you can hear now? Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like YouTube is just being strange today, so if anything wonky happens, just refresh it and hopefully it works. Because it definitely could be my stream today, I have no idea. It's satisfying for some reason. It is. It's very fun. I like the... Like, look how cool the explosion effects are. Like, it's just so cool. It's so good. Tree choppers are kind of OP. Yes, they're so good. Like how RL Craft does it. It goes all the way down, but you still gotta axe saw each log anyways. Right, yeah. It just like topples the tree over, so you're not like reaching up all the way. More so. I feel like you learned how to come up with your own builds by watching hundreds of tutorials and people like Red and Drift and say, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, watching other people do it, watching tutorials, a great way to kind of just observe and also pick up from different styles of building what you prefer. Because everyone's gonna like to build differently. I don't want sticks in my inventory. I don't want logs in my inventory. I just want the sticks. But yeah, it definitely took me a while, and I feel like I'm still learning and just getting used to building. So it's just always a process. All the caboose. I feel like we should be good for now. We'll just do like one more tree maybe. If it lets me. There we go. Alright, we'll get rid of those saplings. Shut her off. Should be good. Easy peasy. You learn every day. Exactly. You learn every single day. All the different things. I love aesthetic tutorials for farms from Jack. Those iron farms are so pretty to look at. Oh, I don't know if I've seen his tutorials before. But it is always nice when you can make a farm look cute, which is usually why I hide them underground and then I put a build over it. Just makes it a lot easier to do it that way. Welcome in, Verda. Hope you're doing well. Look, there's our little bee with the cobblestone type stinger looking thing. Redstone's a big mystery. Math and engineering and such go over my artsy music love and right brain. Honestly, mood. I'm definitely more of a creative type, hence this job, than I am a technical type. But everyone has their thing, right? That's what makes it really cool. That's what makes Minecraft great. So many different things for different people. Shwoop. I'm just accepting what the texturing looks like on the back end, and I'm just done with it. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing. I'm just done. It looks good enough with the back. Snooze. Your favorite part of building farms is covering it up? Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite part. Once it's running too, then it just feels super nice to just have the ability to make it all cute after the fact. Okay. Let's do some of these, some of these. Oh, yeah, that's gonna look good. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, and then let's try this. See if I like that. I think that looks good. And then I think I want to use like clay. I want to go get some pots. I don't like how that looks right there. But I want to have some cute little potted plants. Okay. You're obsessed with the bee? I'm so glad. I'm glad you like it. You've been up there for way too long. You might have a little too much gunpowder now. Honestly, I highly doubt that because I'm realizing last stream that I actually do not have the most efficient farm. And I think it's because of all the bats. Oh, okay. Someone said last stream that if the ground is cobblestone or stone, bats will spawn. Should we do a housekeeping thing right now and test it? I think I want to do that, guys. Because I was genuinely so surprised that that's actually a thing where bats only spawn on specific blocks that are found in caves. So actually, I'm side questing us for the efficiency and curiosity. So we're doing it. We're side questing. I also think, what should we make the floor out of? Should we just do spruce? Anyone ever covered up a cactus farm nicely? Ooh. I haven't made a full-on cactus farm. I never knew that was surprising. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. I don't need a ton of spruce, so maybe we'll just leave that much. Whoa, 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 song, what you doing? Too intense. Too intense. Maybe make the farm bee colored with yellow and brown terracotta wool. The thing is, it's like, it's not visible, so I'm trying to think if we want to like put the time into it. I could use honeycomb blocks, like see there's one creeper. I could make the floor honeycomb, would that be weird? Is it even a red stream if you don't get distracted in some way? You know, you got a point. Oh my gosh, Nightbot is just in like chunks of their timing. That's so funny. Because this is what it looks like, and I don't really have a way to get to it. Like, I guess you can kind of go through here and then break into it that way. Like, that's what we're gonna do. But it's like fully underneath the mountain here. But that's what I'm thinking. It's like, what do we want to build the floor out of? Honeycomb blocks could be cool. Like the old cereal commercial, me want honeycomb. Oh my gosh, that like crazy, I don't even know what the critter was. Using honeycomb as flooring might be too busy. It would be busy, but it's also underneath here. But maybe we'll just use spruce. Let's just test spruce out. That should be simple enough. Boop. Now, I'll show you how we get into the farm right now. The other housekeeping thing I was considering doing was creating a bubble elevator to bring up all of the gunpowder. Glazed terracotta. Oh gosh. See, I don't have a crazy amount, and I literally think it's just all the freaking bats. Ugh, so annoying and so sad. Like, look at this! I don't want... Okay, hang on. We're gonna be smart about this. Glazed terracotta could be interesting. For the science, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, so if I do glazed terracotta, I don't even like have access to it. Hang on. Let's find a crafting table. Like, what if we did half honeycomb and half spruce? Oh my gosh, should I really not use glazed terracotta like ever? That's kind of surprising. Or we could do a checker pattern. I don't know, I was just thinking if we want to do anything different. You can make glazed terracotta. You just have to, depending on what color you dye it, you then put it in the furnace. I don't think I have a whole lot of blocks here, honestly. Maybe we just do spruce. I feel like that's just OG easy. because I really don't have a lot of blocks here. All right, we're like here, if I take orange terracotta and yellow terracotta and a lime terracotta. Orange terracotta changes to orange glazed terracotta, and it changes the color completely. Ba-ba-da-da. See? Orange glazed, completely changed. We do yellow. Then we see what we get for yellow. I would use a block that you have a lot of, but don't plan on using. That is true. See, like here's the yellow one. Very nice for some highlights, I would say. And then for lime. Lime glazed. Kind of cool. Very bright. Very, very, very bright, but still fun. We could make the floor orange terracotta. I thought you can craft them. Oh. Well, I did just make it, so if I do glazed. No, I don't think you can craft them. It's not letting me do that. It's letting me do terracotta for different colors. Whoa. These are different banner patterns? Wait, I haven't seen these. Oh, that's cool. Also the copper lanterns, I forgot about those. Pink glazed terracotta I enjoy. I'm trying to think. I think that one's cute. I always confuse the pink with the magenta because the magenta is just chaos. Maybe we use... What if we did this as the pattern? Like... I think this could be cute. What if this is our flooring? Well, not that blog. But what if this is how the flooring looks inside the creeper farm? It kind of fits the warm tones, but adds a little bit of something extra. Should we try that? I'm not exactly using the orange terracotta right now, so it could be kind of nice. Welcome in, Murtas. Hope you're doing well. You made a skeleton farm with different glazed terracottas. It's a pain to get them aligned. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely a pain. I believe that. Honeycomb and stripped spruce. We could look at that. I have some. Come here. Here we go. Okay, do we like this for the creeper farm floor? Or do we want honeycomb or orange? I think this could look good. It would get busy, especially if you add more. But I don't think it's that bad. It's kind of fun. You crash out trying to get a wall of glazed terracotta. Oh my gosh, yeah, getting that aligned would definitely... Yes, yeah, that's understandable. What's the term for colors of a similar lighting? Like how navy blue and crimson kind of match? Oh, complementary colors? That they like complement each other? Complement each other? And it goes with the bee theme? Yeah, it kind of incorporates some of the bee AFK box with the gunpowder farm. Let's do this. And if it looks too chaotic, I'll just bring the orange terracotta if we're like, yeah, no, maybe not. Maybe it's too much. We'll just bring it. It's kind of fun. Kind of different. Okay, let's go. We're gonna just break in through my giant mountain on the other side. That'll be the easiest. Since I only did a 1 block deep, I'm pretty sure. Here, let me just... Ha, see? Neep. Whee. Oi! Help me. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Okay. Now I need to get torches ready. Wait, I should check. Anyone home? Hello? I also need to get the cats to be even. I think the creepers move the cats around. Okay. Let's go like this. Okay, so then it's figuring out... Here, let me just... To just really make sure... that nothing will spawn on us. We'll move the carpets. Okay, actually, I want to leave the carpets here because I really don't want to get the carpets messed up. Okay, so we've got this. So let's do like every other, like so. And we'll just kind of take the in-betweens first. Let's actually just... Hi, kitty cat. Move you over. Oh, I think I called the cats Dinah and Might. Is that what I did? Sizzler. Dinah and Sizzler. Like Dynamite and then Sizzler. That's fun. You had a bad time trying to make a glazed terracotta wall behind another portal? Oh my goodness, yes. You can use the creeper glazed terracotta for the floor. Is that the dark green one? Or which glazed terracotta one is that? I don't remember that one. But that sounds cool. The fact that you can hear the happy gas just so clearly is so funny to me. Spruce, honeycomb, spruce, honeycomb. We might have to go get more spruce. What do you know? Definitely need to go get more spruce. But I think this looks cool. Like here, if I go into free cam. That doesn't look too crazy. It's beautiful. Like the cat and guests are chatting. I know they're having a conversation. It's so funny. Has anyone made bridges over lava in the nether with shroom lights? It's so similar. You almost feel anxious like you're walking on lava. Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. I would be a little bit nervous for that for sure. So it would definitely sound like that. Okay, and let's just go like this. I actually really think that looks cool. It's not as like cluttered as I thought it would be. All right, Sizzler, scooch to the middle. Thank you. All right, let's go get more blocks. I think I'm gonna sleep though. I'm pretty sure it's dark. That's looking really good. Thank you. Yeah, honeycomb was a good shout. Good idea. Well, this will be interesting. I think I dropped directly into the water. Where was my entrance? Ah. Can I just like go? Oh my gosh, I totally should have done that the first time. Silly, silly. Part of me is kind of concerned I'll need to go get even more. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have, feather falling on my boots yet. I was like, wow, I'm really struggling. There it is. Oops. When will you be coming out with a new Hobbit episode? Ideally Friday. My laptop had coffee spill on it on Sunday, and I have not turned it on since because I'm trying to give it a chance to dry. So if my laptop works, I'm hoping for Friday. If my laptop is officially broken, to be determined. Super fun. Yeah. Fun. You've done a lot of terraforming. Yes, this is all added terraforming. It was a lot. Big project, but it looks really good. I'm gonna add some villager houses. So this is my little copper honeycomb house, kind of like village for all of my Halloween mobs. Also, the fact that you see the dude's nose like it's some kind of cursed goatee beard thing is wild. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious though. Did not expect that. I can tell you that much. Okay, I think that's all of these ones, so let's swap. And I'm doing the carpet ones last intentionally. This looks really good, I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's great. What's not great is I'm out of spruce again. That is wild. It's fine though. Am I literally one short? Because that is a sad, sad tragedy if it's literally one short. Oh no, I've got a few over here, okay. Almost done. And obviously I have the ones underneath here. Okay, well, we're close. Look, if I go into free cam. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Honey, spruce, warm yet chill. Yes, definitely feels like autumn. I like it. Will you ever do a face reveal? No, because I don't want the creepy comments on the internet since I'm a redhead and people have weird fetishes. And I'm not going to deal with that. That is the main reason. I also don't want people being like, you only are successful as a YouTuber because you're pretty, or whatever else they would say. So, if I don't reveal my face, then it's literally just based off of my skill and talent. And then I can be in PJs and not have to worry about looking a certain way and dealing with that. But mostly to avoid creepy comments, if I'm being honest and transparent. Looks like an hourglass. It definitely does. It's like an hourglass or a bow tie vibe is what I always say. I think instead of going to the spruce farm, we just go off and like actually harvest some spruce trees. It looks like a butterfly. Yeah, kind of like a butterfly. You've been tempted by fate to do stupid stunts to freak out your coworkers, like drinking rock chicken blood? Oh gosh, no. That sounds not good for your stomach. No, thank you. All right, here we go. Big tall trees. Actually, wait, this is the spruce village. I'm curious. I made a whole... Oh, that was... Oh, no, that was a bad move. Did I put spruce in here? Okay, not a crazy amount, but I'm using my own market. What do you know? Look at that. I'm also gonna take this. Look at that. I used my own dockside market for the spruce village. Didn't think I'd actually do that. It was gonna be an aesthetic market, but we're using it. But I definitely like how it looks. And if it fixes my issue with all, I am not wearing green. So I'm not living up to that to the hypes of the St. Patty's Day. Oh yeah, did anyone change their... Actually, no! My character is wearing green. See, look, I'm wearing green. We're fine. Minecraft me came in clutch when real me didn't wear green. I always get so nervous flying in here. Okay, we're good. Look at that. Pro mining and crafting. Okay. I don't want things coming in here. Actually, they could totally just still be in here. That's fine. And then this one is honeycomb. This one is spruce. Actually, it doesn't even matter, but just because I'll know, I'm changing it just for my own sanity's sake of knowing what's under here. You know? One of those things. Oops. I think I'm also going to change this out, and hopefully that will eliminate the bats as well. So we'll see how that goes. But first, we fix these. And the last one. Nice, okay. I'm gonna also take this. This will be my entranceway. Actually, I could just make a door for if I ever need to like fix this later on. Let's just do that. We'll just make a door. Nice, okay. And then for now, I'm gonna leave the torches there because I don't want creepers dropping down on me while I'm changing this flooring out next. As well, wouldn't want that. In your mad rush to get out the door, you managed to throw on a green shirt without thinking. Hey, look at that. Your subconscious was like, don't worry, I got us. I'll make sure we're prepared for St. Patrick's Day. We don't wanna burn. This is my previous get out of here spots. Ta-da! It's actually pretty good for gunpowder since I don't really need a whole lot. How long have you had this forever world? First time I'm catching one of your live streams and this is so lovely. Thank you so much. I've had this world for 1,200 days over. And the Spruce Village was the first one that I made. I actually took a full-on vanilla Minecraft village and transformed it. And it turned out really good. Loved how that's turned out. Oops. No! Oh. Oh, wait, hang on. I have a water bucket. It's fine. Okay, I do not want this to take away my water source blocks again. Not the vibe. Yeah, we've got the Spruce Village. I'm currently in my Flower Forest Village, which there's no actual Flower Forest Village in the game, but I just made this one because I wanted to do a Flower Forest. So that's what we got. We're just gonna use that. Okay. Now... this has changed, so hopefully that removes the bats. Hopefully this also removes bats with this floor like this. And now we're gonna go back up and remove the torches. First time making it into a live. Welcome in, Evie. Hope you're doing well. We just did a little bit of random housekeeping tasks with my gunpowder farm to prevent bats from spawning. So hopefully we're gonna test it once we get the torches removed from inside the farm. And hopefully it will work. I always get so nervous. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so kitties are centered. Hopefully that's helpful. Hi, Dana. Hi, Dinah. Hi. Okay. And now we wait. Maybe I should put a bunch of flower farms underneath here. I think that could work well. With shader packs, I use Complimentary Unbound because, well, I turned off the clouds, but they have some really pretty kind of like Mario-esque clouds usually. But because I was building in the bee, I kept having the clouds completely encase me in a cloud so I couldn't see what I was building. So, kind of dangerous, not gonna lie. Okay, this is what we're working on right now, but I quickly want to free cam down to the creeper farm and see if the bat problem has been resolved. Okay, we're gonna give it some time. We're gonna see if this fixes the bat problem. Because this angle is like actually perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna go through trouble of filling in creeper holes instead of layering. Yeah, knowing it's not done will bug me. Yeah, underneath them now is much, much better. So now we just wait. It should be dark. Oh, look it! There's no bees. I mean, not bees. I'm looking at what bees make. I'm looking at honeycomb, but there's no bats. The other thing that starts with a bee. There's no bats. Just creepers. Oh my gosh, is this all I needed to do this whole time? My farm's about to be OP, guys. Especially funny since they're single player worlds. Yeah, no one will ever see, but I'll just know, and it'll just drive me crazy. Welcome in, Svea. Hello, hello. Last night you mined diamonds for the first time. Ooh, that's such a fun accomplishment, and it just feels so good. You always carry 2 water buckets in case I do that. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I'm waiting for another Hobbit Hills episode. My laptop got coffee spilled on it, so to be determined on episode. I'm going to Europe in a few weeks, and I have so much stuff to do before I leave, including the Hobbit Hills episode 2. And 100 days is my plan. Guys, I think it's fixed. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Just look at him. Look at him running. Look at him running. Oh, this is brilliant. This is so good. Recording and editing videos take a lot of time and energy. Yes, it does. Lab footage on SMPs actually takes a lot of effort because you're also trying to have enough of a single player kind of experience and storyline of like what you're personally building for your content with also incorporating some of the group stuff. So it's a lot. You built a new spawn, build in Hightail, a Greek temple with a fountain. Water's hard to move. There's no infinite water. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be a lot. Yes, welcome back, Rebel. We caught a stream. Welcome in, Black Birch. We just fixed my gunpowder farm and we're testing it. We were trying to solve the no bats problem, and apparently if you use blocks that are not found in caves, then it's fine. So you obviously won't find honeycomb and spruce as a cave floor, so we replaced the stone and cobblestone. And now it seems like it's working. Which parts of Europe? I'm not gonna say until I'm back, even though it's so large that it doesn't super matter, but I'm just not gonna say personally. All you need to do is be the creeper farm up exactly. We just had to beify. Like beautify, beify. Welcome in, Pseudo. Pretty farm, thank you. Yes, this is my newly fixed up creeper farm, and it doesn't seem to have the problems of the bats anymore. I think that solved it. Oh, I'm so happy about that. That's literally so good. Okay, well, the other thing I want for this area is, I think I had glowberries in one of these. Somewhere, there we go. Okay, we'll add some glowberries. And then we'll shear them, get them all cute. Shear them so that they stay the length I want them to stay. Okay, pick those up. Let's do one up here, actually. Kind of makes it fun. And I'll hide one back there. Yeah, this is looking cute. And then if I've got some space, so we'll put stuff in there. Sort. I actually don't need all this cobblestone and stone, but here we are. Okay, and then for now, actually, can I put more stuff in here? Do I have space? No. Ooh, we could do some carpets, though. Let's do that. Actually, I don't even need the brown dye. I just have carpets right now. So, like, around here, let's clean all this up. I also do want to keep a crafting table in here, so maybe instead of having the trap door right there, we put a crafting table. Here we go. And honestly, maybe we have a furnace in here or something. Just in case I need to do some like smelting and random things. You never know. You never know what will be helpful in like a little place like this. We'll add some coal in here for when it's needed. And then maybe we actually do barrels. Yeah, what about barrels? Do I have any more shulkers? No, okay. I think barrels could be helpful. Because then, instead of this, we have some storage up here. I think that's good. And then if I just move all of these away, then we can kind of see where we're at. Oh wait, look, that's so cute. And then look, this is like the stinger of the bee too. That's cute, right? That's adorable. Where did I, hang on, I want my greenery back. I don't know where I put it. Did I put it in here? No. Oh, how did I fix this up? There we go, that's what I want. Okay, all of the things that are greenery vibe. Wait, do I still have the texture pack up? Hang on, let me test. No. Oh wait, that's green carpet. Never mind. I thought that was moss carpet this whole time. Okay, all the flowers I just have in here with the glowberries, so we'll leave those. Sort. Put all those things away. Sort. that's all put away. But yeah, this is looking cute. I still need, actually, hang on. Before we go too crazy, black concrete. I still need to put my bee's tail back. So let's do that real quick. Let's just go on the side here. Well, I gotta put my bee stinger back. Okay, how high up should we put it? It's like that good? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. And then we can sleep again. Assignment going better than last week. What do you mean your laptop got coffee? I was playing with Arlo. Just throwing his rope toy across the living room over the counter where my kitchen island is that my laptop was sitting at because I was taking a break from editing my episode 2 of Hobbit Hills. And so, yeah, just left my coffee cup next to my laptop while I was editing. And then it hit the cup. So I might not have an episode 2 on time. I was trying for Friday, but I don't know. Okay, I wanted to get clay. I was looking at the bee like, what was I gonna grab even? I can't even remember what I was gonna grab. Okay, so anything I can put away, we'll put these guys away. And then we have another chest, we'll put those in there. I have a wool chest somewhere, here we go. I was gonna say, I know I have it. Okay, concretes, wood-related things. But yeah, I just ended up accidentally spilling my coffee on it and it dumped all over the keyboard and I flipped it upside down and then turned it off immediately and disconnected it. So doing a whole thing and haven't touched it since Sunday. So we'll see if I get an episode out. It's so it stops the stream to load. Oh no, I think it's also on my end, but I don't understand what it is. It's saying I'm dropping frame rates. But that was a while ago, so I don't know what's YouTube's problem now. I don't know what the deal is. We've only done bare minimum Minecraft vids and even 3-minute recordings. You don't even clip or do FX or anything. It takes 45 minutes to edit and go and upload. Yeah, it's a lot of effort, but I mean, obviously all we're doing is just video gaming. Definitely not tons of planning and constant never enoughness goes into it. You know, definitely just so simple. And he says sarcastically. But I enjoy doing it. But there's definitely a lot that goes into it. So, for those of you interested in being YouTubers or streamers, you know, keep that in mind. Not always for the faint of heart. Oh my gosh, I had sand in here. I didn't remember that. Silly. Missed the vacay convo on work call, but caught part of it. Red, are you going to go exploring a few different places? Yes, I'm going to 2 different countries. One of them, my cousin and his wife moved there a few years back for work. So I'll be staying with them. And then I'm going to a different country for the second part of it. Wool goes here, but I need to somehow make my laptop work so I can get content out for my trip because that helps me pay for my trip. Rah. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Monday felt like Monday. Leave it at that. What do you do though, you know? I have AppleCare, that's kind of my backup, so if you're a content creator, not a bad idea to get the AppleCare and the things that you think are just like, oh, it's just an extra cost. I won't ever need that. Yeah, I didn't think I would need it either. Now I'm glad I have it. But when my laptop, I was like wiping the keyboard off, and when my laptop, I guess when I hit one of the keys, I thought it was fully shut down, but it literally just like turned back on, and there was no issues, so I'm hoping that that's still the case. So I think it should be fine. We'll see. We shall see. I got to know you from Sparkle's videos. I heard your voice and thought I had to check you out since you sound so unique. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Sparkle makes great content, so great choice there as well. Alright, froggy lights go in this one. All the wool options go in this one. Dyes, the honeycomb will go back there. Terracottas go in here. Wood goes there. That goes there. Gravel, I think I'll put with the sand because that's usually what I'm going to be using it for, is together with. I had my gravel down here before, but I think it just makes sense. Yay, we got 3 of them cleared. Okay. Now, what did I say that I needed? I needed clay. I can make 1 pot. Wow. Okay, let's go find a little clay bit. Can I sleep? Okay, we're fine. Love the bee carpet. Thank you. I thought that was such a fun little touch. Alright. We're off to find some clay in the riverbeds. Easy enough. Easy peasy. Don't mind me just destroying my coastline. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I put some furnaces up here so I can just smelt the bee stuff. The bee pots in here, which is great. But okay, got 1 pot here, so I can bring these guys down. I also thought that like maybe I could take, hang on, let's try this. And we could put the tutals, something like that. Might be a vibe. And if we do that, maybe both of these will be like that. I think that's kind of just fun for something different, you know? But let's maybe do a small guy. And then we'll put that in there. I think that works. It's great. Ba, 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 ba. Just last week you broke a grass after throwing a tissue box on the table. Oh no, yes, it's unfortunate. All the things. YouTube has been weird for me. All your chat messages disappear. Really? Well, we haven't like removed your chats or anything, so. What if your name was the little blue? My second channel is where I put my VODs. So you can actually do, I think, !2ND for second. And it links to my second channel, which is the little blue. So I am also the little blue, fun fact. Time to label the chests. I know, I need to. I wish I could join your channel as a member, but I'm broke. So for now, if I could join as a member. You know, I so appreciate that, but I never expect it. But that's so kind of you to want to support the channel that way. Thank you, thank you. Such a nice thought. But just really liking the videos, commenting, those sorts of things seriously do make such a difference. So that also is a way that you can support, and it's free. Makes it a lot easier, less pressure. Put that there. They put that there. Okay. What do we think? Is this pretty good for a little bee? A little bee AFK place? This is probably the coziest little AFK box I've ever made. Like, look, you can even see all the greenery in there. Ah, it's so good. Now, the other bees, I'm not gonna make into AFK platforms. This is just specifically going to be the AFK box. So, we can take everything else down with us. But I think that's so good. I really like it and how it turned out. Very excited to see you live. Well, welcome on in. This is the first time you're in a live as well. Welcome in. I'll probably listen to while you try to sleep since you're always such cozy vibes and you need background noises. Fair enough. Have a good snooze. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you sleep good. And I want all this. We can just leave that in here and come back. Okay. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys vote what we do next. So let me get a little poll going. Bum, bum. Where do you post your lives? Because I was trying to find your last live but couldn't find it on your main and second. I haven't posted it on my second channel. Oh, yes. I'm actually so happy with this. Like, look at, I can just sit in the bee. And then, hang on, let's go look again. Let's take a little look-see check. Let's see how the creeper farm is doing. We'll just do a little pause. Now that I'm actually in one spot in the AFK box. You wish wooden pots were a thing? That would be cool. That would be super fun. It happened when you were modded earlier. Oh, weird. That's so strange. Even though Troll all the time, Red is one of the best humans. Oh, thank you. It's so kind. The puppy is still sleeping on your legs and she looks so cute. You hate 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. shifts. You can't fall asleep in the bus because you'll miss your stop. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. That would be a bummer, chaotic, if you missed stops. So I'm glad that, yeah, at least... Should I change up the music? Should I just be like, rah, 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 and that'll keep chaotic awake? Imagine if one time you guys just come into stream and I just have Screamo instrumental happening. That would be wild. Hi, Sada. Good to see you. I'm realizing, as all of you are modding right now, that I never posted an update. I just went live and be like, I'm just going live, and then never actually said, hey, mod team, I'm going live today. So thanks for all being here. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Sada. Oh, speaking of music. What? Why did it log me out? Rude. Epidemic sounds just like you no longer are going to be able to play your music, just so you know. How rude. It takes the lo-fi away from us all. You can't have that. Okay. There we go. The vibes. YouTube has a bug in comments that leads to the comments disappearing. Weird. That's so bizarre. You love the lo-fi cozy music? I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay. Now, we get to figure out what our next thing to do for stream is. I'm checking what my little list was. Okay. Let's make a poll. What to do next? Because it's almost 5, so we have 1 more hour of stream. So we're either gonna make another bee. We're going to work on the bubble elevator dispenser system to bring all of the gunpowder up from where the creeper farm sends it all up into my castle. So let's do like a bubble gunpowder elevator is what we'll call it. I think that's a good way to do it. And then I know last time I was talking about some other things. Oh, okay. I also need to get featherfall on my boots. So as fun as it sounds, roll for featherfall 4. Because if I'm landing on these bees and making these butterflies in the coming streams, that will happen at some point. And then... let's see. I think after the bee box... I think we should be good. We could move some of our Halloween villagers. Let's just start with these options for now. Okay, roll for Featherfall 4, make a bubble gunpowder elevator, or do another bee. I can't remember some of the other, like, housekeeping tasks that I talked about doing. We could also just do some general resource collecting, like stock up on wood types. So let me know in the poll. You guys get to decide. Hope you have a nice flight to Europe. Thank you. I am excited for the trip. I have never been to Europe, so it'll be super fun to go there. I've been to other countries and continents, but this will be the first time I'm going to Europe, which will be fun. What filming platform do you use to film your videos? I use OBS to record. So that's how I film my stuff. Featherfall 4 sounds good. Yes, we got lots of options. Also, thank you to everyone that's been here and is leaving likes on the stream. Much appreciated. Let's take another little look-see down while we're waiting for that to go. I also just need to do general, like, cleaning up of chests in spots. Like, that's at some point that needs to happen. There we go. I was like, what angle did I see the floor over here? We'll just leave it right here. What's Red going to do in Europe? I'm just gonna not work. That is the goal. Not to work, just have a vacation, eat lots of bakery items, and get good coffee and espresso. And just see some architecture, some nature things. Go touch some grass across the pond, all that kind of stuff. That is the vibe. I'm so excited. Red, do you like ducks or chickens better, IRL? I think ducks, because I just like how they kind of have their little waddle. I think it's cute. If I had to choose one or the other. We visit the warden for some chaos. Anyone? Oh my gosh. Chaos? On a red stream? Who's heard of that? What? Who's heard of that? You have 4 ducks IRL? Oh, that's so fun. Can I ask what country you're going to in Europe? I'm not gonna tell people until I come back, just because I want it to be solely just I'm going, but I'll talk about it when I come back. We're just gonna eat all the good food. Yes, I'm gonna eat all the good foods. All the good foods. See all the sights. It'll be great. All right, so far we got do another bee. Oh, the bubble elevator and the bee are tied. That's pretty crazy. Okay, we could do another option where I really want to make the bubble elevator happen, because as fun as it is to go down our little tunnel, I'm actually going to sleep really quickly because there's a lot of mobs probably messing up my entity cap. But what I'm thinking we could do, instead of me always having to go down the ladder, yeah, that's right, burn, baby, burn. This is what I have to do right now, is just go down here. I don't necessarily want to have this room decorated since I'm going to spend more time in the bee. So we could make the bubble elevator, but to kind of help with killing 2 birds with 1 stone, what we could do is I have to figure out the height that I want the bees at. So what if first we pick our spots in the sky that I want like we place the bees and just put like cobblestone down for the bottom of the bee, you know? And then in the next stream, we'll be able to build the other bees a lot faster because I already have the platforms in the sky. I feel like that's good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna kind of do both. We'll make bee platforms and then work on a dispenser bubble elevator thing. If there's time, we'll roll for Featherfall 4. If there's not time, then next stream we'll do our roll in for Featherfall 4. But that's the vibes I'm going for. So that's what we're gonna do. And away. Look at our little bee. Oh, I love how this looks. Even seeing all the greenery in it is just like adorable. And it looks so cute on the map too. Like, look at that. And then I want to have a bee like facing the other direction or like probably going like east to west type of a thing. Like, oh, so pretty. So exciting. All right, now we need to collect up supplies. I need a bunch of, we'll do cobble first. I think these ones are empty. Yeah, these ones are empty. So we'll bring this guy back down and clear him. Get her all cleared out. And then we'll swap our resources. Oh, I didn't want to drop it all, but I guess that's what that key does, so that checks out. Okay, put that away. Sand. Doit. We'll put the bricks in here. Actually, no, we'll put bricks over here. That's where I had them previously. Ooh, we also can upgrade some things. Oh, wait, do I not have... Actually, with minimal armor texture pack, you don't really see all of the fun trims. We also do have netherite. Like a tool. So that's fun. You voted for the bee because you like watching me build bees. Hey, I'm glad you like the bees. But yes, we'll do both. We'll work towards another bee, and we will work towards the bubble elevator. So we'll do a little bit of both. Just okay. I'm trying to remember what you use to make these. It's a redstone dropper. So I think I'm just gonna take a bunch of just random redstone stuff, honestly, and we'll figure it out later. It'll be fine. It's fine. I might go collect some ice too for it. We'll see. But let me just do a little quick Google. Let's see. Item would it be a dispenser? Oh, I've seen this one before. Okay, so I need... Okay, so it says that I just need the repeater. It says that I need the dispenser. We need a lever and a redstone. This flower forest village is giving spring vibes. I can't wait for spring. I'm so cold. Oh yeah, Aurora, you got a lot of snow and stuff, so that's understandable. How late are you streaming till, Red? I'm gonna be going for 1 more hour. Okay. And then I think cobble? We'll also grab a bunch of the cobble for bee bases. This one is, yeah. Okay. And then, let's see here. So I just need the repeater. We need to make a redstone torch. Lever. It seems like it's not super complicated, but famous last words, because it's also red doing redstone. Get it a little redstone with red session, but you know me, I'm not very good at it, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it says it wants 2 of these. And then some redstone dust around the whole thing. I'm looking at a little tutorial. And then we'll add some of that redstone, and we have the torch. Repeater going that way. Yes, lots of repeaters. Okay, I think I need to craft another repeater real quick. So we're gonna do that. I repeat. Stone, torches, redstone. Stone. Redstone. Ah. There we go. Okay. Then we've got 3 repeaters. The dispenser goes that way. Then the torch turns it on. Okay, super simple. So I think 3 will be enough. And then I'll need some hoppers for this as well. Good thing I've got plenty. Oh, I forgot I have a lodestone. Okay. Let's see. I think having the hoppers should be enough. I might go get the ice just to make it easier. Oh, wait, the other thing, hang on. I'm gonna get soul sand. We need that for the bubble elevator portion of today's events. I'm also gonna keep the stone with me, just in case it's needed. Okay, so I think I have more soul sand in the spruce village. So we're gonna see about that being true. Bee puns are beautiful. Oh yes, we love the puns here. It's not a red stream without me panic singing, getting distracted, or making puns. Look, you can see the bee for so long. That was so good. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Yep. Okay. Meow. Doesn't it kind of sound like he says yoo-hoo while he's like gargling or something? Every time I think that. Alright, soul sand. Oh, a dried cast. Alright, do I still have kelp? I don't think I need anything else from here. We'll take more redstone because why the heck not? And I need kelp. Help, I need kelp. Okay, that should be good. Oh, and I have packed ice. Oh, that's even better. I have literally everything that I needed. Perfect. Okay, and then I want to use double chests, so I think I have some inside the flower forest house. You love the spruce village? Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, here, I can just quickly do a little free cam, show it off. But this was once a regular spruce village. This is what it looks like on the map. This is a fox sanctuary and a wolf sanctuary, but yeah, this was our starter house. We have some villager houses, my nether portal house, where you can actually see the nether portal in the window. We've got our silo, animal barn, chickens. We've got our mining outpost, axolotl pond, our market stalls where all things spruce are sold. So I'm selling all the different things that you can sell. And I have a pumpkin farm, potato, farmer trade. We've got our enchanting table set up, and underneath that is a Skelly XP farm to go with our enchanting setup. This is a house for all of our different doggos. So they've just got their own little beds. So found a bunch of doggos. Got a fisherman's hut. Got an automatic exploding tree farm. under the surface. And then I added some ships. Just some little guys around the bay. These guys, I was hoping I could deal with them losing all of their, like breaking their crossbows, because I'd love to get them to be on there. So maybe that's another thing that I add. That should be another thing I add to some of the like more housekeeping things. Pillagers break crossbows. That's another thing. But yeah, that's my Spruce Village. That was the first one. There's all the Let's Play episodes for it on my channel, as well as just a full, like, I transformed the Spruce Village. So then you'd get to see in either format. Look at the bee! Oh my gosh. Dude, having bees and butterflies render in first is gonna be so cool. Ah, I'm loving it so much. Red is repunsable for saying puns? Oh my gosh. I love this. It's so funny. What's a great, what day are you on? Like 1200 and a few? 1281, to be exact. Meep. And we're gonna sleep really quick. Now I think what we have to do first is set up the bubble elevator where the creeper farm is. I also think it could be cool if we use some glass so I could see all the items dispensing. I want to use clear glass though, so let's just schmelt up a quick stack here. I have a feeling she's just gonna leave me puns on sides in the dual world. Oh my gosh, yep. Imagine. I remember the ep where you raided the village. It's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, it was super fun. It was a vibe. Pillagers running around the boat sounds neat, but annoying to sit there and take them. Yes, exactly. And I can't remember if it's true or not, but for a while I thought that if you sat in the boat with them, the arrows would phase through you so you don't actually get shot, but I might just have to stand and have a bunch of shields with like unbreaking and mending or something. So you'd love to stay, but you have to go to bed. Sounds good, Jenna. Have a good snooze. I will be getting my VODs on my second channel uploaded, and this one too from today, so that'll be on my second channel, The Little Blue. Okay. Anything else that you guys think I need for the bubble elevator and dispenser? We'll need buckets for water, so maybe we go and get some water buckets while we wait for the glass to smelt. I don't need a whole lot. I'll just grab like 3 in total. Because then this is for the actual bubble elevator. The packed ice is what will push all of the gunpowder onto the soul sand, and then we'll have the hoppers. Oh, I needed chests for them to go into the hoppers. Okay, and hopefully by now, is this good now? Are we golden? Are we good? Are we not good? Let's just start with this. I feel like this is pretty good. Yeah? Let's just see what else we need. And then we've got cobblestone in this one. So first we're gonna set up the bee platforms. The bee box platform. Sounds like beatbox. The beatboxing platform. Okay. Let's just look in the sky. Let's do a little free cam. Now, I don't want all the bees to be the exact same height. I want one to be a little bit lower. So I kind of feel like having a bee face the other direction. It'll look a little weird because then you'd see the stinger. Ugh, but maybe, I don't know. This is the part that I won't have fun with. Because if I'm trying to get like a really nice full screenshot, I don't want to have one bee facing this way and the other one just like the bee butt, you know? For the AFK, has to be a height limit? I don't know about a height limit. I mean, there's a build limit. Like, you literally can't build past a certain height. It's like 300 something. But for farms, I can't remember specifically how many blocks up into the sky above the farm. Like for my gunpowder farm, like this little bee is mine. Imagine if Seb were to join this world, it would be chaotic. Oh my gosh. I could not let Seb onto this world without it being the backup of the world because she would just be pranking and I don't know what that would entail. But I'm glad you like the duos. I can see you two being a chaotic duo, Rebel and Sada. Oh, I could see it. If the mods go on the same server, I could see it being quite the vibe. Show us your beatboxing skills. Oh my gosh. I have 0 skills. Boots and cats and boots and cats. There you go. The classic, right? A bee near one of the custom flowers. That could work. It would be kind of cute if I had some larger custom flowers, like bigger than the tulips. Maybe not this one, but having a bee kind of hover above it. That could be good. Oh my gosh, Seb will put bees inside there? Oh, for sure. Because one thing we could do is I could put a bee sideways, like above this, maybe? But I don't know how that would look. Because if I put the bee above the flower, then you don't see the flower anymore. That's the only thing. I'm trying to think of just different options. I think as far as the map goes, we've got a bee here. I think there should be one over here somewhere. And then maybe someone over above the Sniffer Sanctuary. I feel like that's like breaking it up enough. And we can see about maybe adding one over here later on. And it can face like inwards towards the castle. But maybe what I do is we make a bee face the same direction as this one, but over behind the Copper Village. And then we have this one facing inward towards the castle. So we'll go right above this greenery area. Like right over here. And make the other little bee. Like if it's right in here. I almost want it to be a little bit further back, like right here. I'm trying to just like use this as like the visual for the next bee. I remember when you guys told me that, I already know that I'm gonna be holding on for dear life and praying for my sanity. Oh my gosh, yep, you'll be holding on to it all. Hi Arlo, are you coming to say hello to Mom? Did you finish your Kong? Did you get your steak out of your Kong? Yes. When I saw the latest episode of The Hobbit Hills, I saw you fell with Sev. Oh my gosh, yeah. Sev tried to just drop everyone into the pit. We moved on from one singular person being sacrificed to Sev trying to get everybody, which was so funny. Arlo wants Mom. Yes, he's saying, is that your Kong, Arlo? Did you get your steak? He's looking at me like, what? What? Also, look at how the little copper golems look. So funny. Okay. All right. I think this is where I want one of them. So we'll just go up. Did he eat food? He has food. He ended up, last time I was complaining about how he's such a picky boy and like wouldn't eat his food. He did eat his food last time and he has food in his bowl. He just eats when he's hungry. So. I just kind of let him do that. I think higher still. Okay. Still higher. I feel like I want the bee to go up a decent bit more. I think like somewhere up here, looking at my cursor. Like that, just probably a good height. So what is that? Like 10, 15 more blocks should be good. Seth fell in a pit when caving with the group on Hobbit. Yes, oh my gosh. Well, I saw her fall in Trash's video and she literally just like walked off the edge. And it looked so intentional, but it wasn't. Which was what made it kind of funny. So we were all just like confused. Okay, let's test this for height. Because keep in mind, this is the bottom of the bee. So the bee starts here and it'll probably end up here. So honestly, I think that's good. Maybe I'll go up. We'll go up like 5 more. 5 or 8. And now we free cam. Check it out. Tell Arlo I say hi and give him lots of pets. He looks at me every time I say his name. So he's like, yes, people want to give me the pets. I won't say no. Sounds like Sub. It totally is. It was so funny. So if you haven't seen Trash's video where she has that clip, it was pretty great. Okay. And then how big was the bee? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we want the bee to be 9s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. Going too crazy, going too fast. So this is 1. And don't you worry, I'm gonna be smart. Okay, so if we look at this height for a second bee, I think that's good. And then the head is gonna face towards the castle. So we're gonna have like a side profile of a bee as well, which will be good. Have a little change up. Gotta love that. And then, yeah, I think this will be good. Close that off. And then we'll go and set up the other platform for the other bee. Today you finished school at 4:30. Hey, that's always nice. Getting done earlier than the usual. I think Sav's biggest prank on Hobbit Hills is scamming y'all to the Hobbit Hills vacation from her POV. Hers was on a different beat. I got sus vibes. Really? Sav was testing out a different theory on if she makes... Because, okay. Here's the thing, guys. We love making SMP videos with the girlies, but they do not perform as good as 100 Days. So, my intro is slightly different. Like, I make it sound like I spawned into this new world and suddenly had this, like, invitation, which still implies that there's some amount of... Oh, I need to sleep. Just, like, lore bits involved, but Sev was like, I'm not doing any lore because she kind of wanted to test out if she literally makes it look like it's a 100 Days video, if she'll get better views. And it did. And now I'm kind of wishing I would have done that too, because I think I have, what do I have? My video has like 15, 16. She's like 56K of views, and I'm like, you know, maybe you were onto something. Maybe you were onto something. But you're not the first person that's like thought that. Just because Sev didn't want any lore in her videos, everyone's like, I think she's the sus one. And it's so funny because, let's be real, it would be Sev. Sev was like, why do they always assume it's me? I'm like, you literally make it feel that way. Like, you do that to yourself, just so you know. Okay, second B location. I don't want it to be even, so I might push it back. Like, I come down here. Like that? Do we like that position? And then the B is gonna face forward. Wait, her Hobbit Hills one hit that much? See, this is why I was like, maybe I should have done 0 lore and not mentioned the Hobbit book. But I can't, like, the whole point, you know, is that, like, we're mentioning it because... Okay, yeah, hers is at 67. Her episode 1. It's crazy. Oh, my Hobbit video. My Hobbit 100 Days. Yes, but she made her Hobbit Hills episode look like a 100 Days video, but it's not. And if I would have made my Hobbit video for episode 1 also look like a 100 Days video in how she... Because if you pay attention to how she started her video, she completely made it look like it was a 100 Days video. Like, it doesn't even give SMP vibes till you're a little bit further into the video, which was intentional. So she didn't want it to look or feel like a Hobbit Hills. I got this invitation. Like, she made it not look like that intentionally, and it worked. And I was just like, you know, Sev, you cause chaos, but she's a smarty pants. I saw what she did. Like, all her pranks, make every title sound like dropping a new series episode 1. Honestly, yeah, like that is kind of what you have to do, or like make every title sound like a 100 Days video, or like make your thumbnails all look like a 100 Days video. Like, honestly, Sev, I think, was onto something. When she told me she was gonna make it like she was doing 0 lore, she wasn't mentioning the book, she wasn't showing the little like anything of it, I was like, but how? But like, it is an SMP. But how she crafted it did so good. At first, I didn't even realize she was playing with her friends. See, but that was her point. That was why she did it how she did it, and it worked. That's what's crazy to me, because then I kind of shifted my intro to be slightly more leaning towards that, where I said I spawned into the world, but I added the, like, I looked in my inventory and, like, saw this thing, which... obviously, it makes it more like lore SMP-esque. I'm trying to figure out how high I want this be. But just, yeah, she was so smart in just not mentioning any Hobbit Hills lore because it worked for her video. Because she had so many people saying, like, you should do 200 days in this world, and, like, asking for all the, like, 100-day classic questions. And I was like, dude, you actually did it. It worked. Ugh, so interesting. I wish it didn't come down to silly algorithms. I know. I really wish that was the case too. Fighting for our lives, fighting those algos. I tell you what. But yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that she was gonna like not mention the lore at all, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna look, but she made it work so well. And genuinely, I think if I would have not said anything about the Hobbit Hills book or the map thing until way later in my video, I'm curious if I would have had a higher like view count, because a lot of people aren't interested in lore or SMPs. And so if you don't put those things in your title, like exactly what Sev did, it can perform much better. And yeah, so now I might just, you know, try that in the future. But she's actually like so smart with that stuff, and like she's been helping me with like thumbnail advice and just like different things. So she's actually like so good with the YouTube stuff. Your video that has 204K was a different video. Yes, it was 100 days as the Hobbit. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I removed the Hobbit Hills logo because I was curious if not including the logo would improve things for me with views, just because SMPs unfortunately don't do that well. So I figured if I removed it, I'm trying to see like how much higher I am, if that would make a difference. Do you feel like this is a good height? I feel like it might be a little too high for a baseline, because I don't want it to be above this one. I want this to be the tall B. No, okay, we'll just do 4. Is that enough? I think I really didn't make much of a difference. Truly all make great content. Oh yeah, the quality. Yes, yes. By the way, yes. I love lore. All these people are crazy for not liking lore. It's definitely interesting. And like, Brooke has talked about wanting to do a whole lot more lore in hers, and she's showed me like some of her ideas, and it's actually so cool. So yeah, there's a lot of different people doing different types of lore. Like if you've seen all the girls, I feel like if you think about lore as just the Hobbit Hills playing into this vacation home, I think Sev's the only one trying to avoid that just because we're trying to make money out here. And I'm also kind of leaning more towards like what Sev is doing. So my next episode could easily look like a one-off video thumbnail, and I'm gonna test out not putting the Hobbit Hills SMP logo in the videos to see if that helps with like views. So we'll just see. But I have to see if my laptop will not be broken so I can edit it. So we'll see about that. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, and then I need to see like what angle the bee is gonna be at, because if I want to build the bee over here, or build the bee over here, I feel like I should build the bee more over this way, to this side. So then it's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, I would say there's like a good strong group, if not everyone, that is playing into the whole like, this is a scam vacation, or like we done messed up somehow. But some of the girls are actually going like super heavy into the lore. So if that's your vibe, check out all the girls' content, and then you can kind of see the different degrees of lore versus not lore. But I'm gonna probably follow Sev's suit and not do a lot of lore like at all, because I'm not the best at lore anyways. It's just not like what I'm the best at. So okay, what do we think? Are these good bee locations? Should we do one more, maybe like right here? Maybe they'll face inward. Should we do 4? You gotta go eat dinner. Sounds good. Enjoy your dinners. Gotta leave a bit early today. Sounds good, Archie. Thanks for modding. Good to have you here. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, it's snowing outside. Or no, that's just dusting off the roof. Never mind. I was like, wow. Will Red's dog finding serves at return in Hobbit Hills? Oh, will we put Arlo in there? I don't know if we'll put Arlo in there. I feel like I want for sure Arlo to be in all of the like, I'm gonna bring Arlo around to the different Forever World villages I'm like transforming. But I don't know if I'm gonna bring him like across the red multiverse per se. Like kind of like how Mythical Sausage does it with Bubbles. Is that kind of what you're thinking? I think I'm deciding I'm gonna do one more bee platform. Like I genuinely think, because we have this one, that one, having one like right here could be nice. Maybe like above the field, like right here. What do we think of that? We think that'll be good? And then we'll do the dispenser the rest of the time. So we got 30 minutes. We're doing good. Meowm. Okay, now as far as what I'm thinking, like somewhere over here, because I don't want it to line up. So if I have, like, I think that's a good spot right here. Hello, Tiger. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Okay, we're gonna do... I have to also figure out how high this one's gonna be. I thought it was snowing earlier, but the sun is out and it was just the wind blowing snow off trees. Ah, yes. I think that was what was just happening for me too, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure that's what it was. It's like, I don't see any snow now. Always funny when that happens. Okay. I actually think I like the idea, guys. What if What if, okay, next stream, we're gonna wireframe out the bees and the butterflies. Butterflies will be the hardest, so we'll see if we get to that. But I kind of like the idea of just having them wireframed in the sky, and then we can kind of just go with whichever one we want to next. I think that's cool. I like that idea. It's finally a day to be green with envy, all the St. Patty's Day stuff. Does anybody do anything for St. Patrick's Day? Do you like go out? Do you eat green eggs and ham like Dr. Seuss? Get like green drinks, green foods, green cookies? I feel like part of me kind of wants to go out and get those sugar cookies that always have just like they're like a white flour sugar cookie, like perfectly circular. Always got like the pink frosting on it. For St. Patrick's Day, they would put some of like the green frosting on it. But that's, I'm kind of interested in getting some cookies. Love your builds. I'm making a vanilla SMP and need help with spawn. Would you be down? I don't have capacity to help out on any more SMPs, but I'm sure if you wanted to ask for suggestions on how you could decorate spawn, in the chat here, you could ask and people could give you some ideas for how you could do spawn. And like how you could build it out and stuff. I also use Pinterest a lot. I'll use Pinterest for lots of different ideas. You got to go watch bagpipes. Ooh, yes, get some of the bagpipes and that kind of a thing. That's a vibe. I think I want this to be lower. All right, sounds good. Have a good day. Yep, have a good day, Grok. Thanks for stopping in. Happy St. Patty's Day. It's your child's birthday? Oh, that's fun. So you're celebrating birthdays. Love it, love it. Trying to see. I want this one to be slightly lower, but not too much lower. I wanna, maybe I'll like bring it down to right here and then leave it and call it good. Not sure what to do for Patty's Day other than green cookies or maybe some Irish whiskey. Yeah, just get some like green dessert type things. Honestly, I don't even know if I went out with a friend on Friday, but like we didn't do anything like St. Patrick's Day. I was just like, do you want to go out and just hang? So that's pretty much just what we did. We split fries and a like basil, pesto, mozzarella grilled cheese. It was so good. It makes me want to get a panini press and make them at home. I think I'm gonna go like 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow. Lots of squids there. Okay, let's see if this is good. I'm getting very particular because once they're in place, I don't have to retake them apart. I think this is good. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then going out this way. Which direction? So based, this guy's this way, this one's this way, this one's this way, this one's straight ahead. Do I want it to be on this side or this side? And based on the map, I'm gonna go over the field because I don't want it to cover over my roof. So we're gonna go here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also gotta make sure, oh, I need to go make sure the other ones are lit up. Did I light them all up? I think I did. Yeah, we're good, okay. Alright, beautiful. And I will sweep. That is not my bed. I shall not sleep on cobblestone. You stayed home because you're a northerner. All the people in the lower 48s are considered southerners. Oh, that's so funny. Everyone else. Okay. And then, now that I slept. Okay, what do we think of that? A bee here, a bee there, a bee there, everywhere a bee. I think those are great placements. Now we work on the dispenser. Almost Sometimes it feels weird to celebrate the Irish as a Scotsman. No, that's fair enough. Fun fact, I have red hair, but I am not Irish. Or Scottish. You have both Scottish and Irish ancestry. Oh, that's cool. Very fun. Hello, Bluing. Good to see you. Hope you have been doing good. Glad to have you stopping by. We were making, we finished our little bee AFK spot for the gunpowder farm. I'll show you on the interior. But look it, we have a little carpet that's got a little stinger. But this is our cute little AFK room for the bee. And the windows match. And then they got a little stinger. It looks so cute. And now I just wireframed out where other bees are gonna go. So on the map, we're gonna have 3 different bees. And now we're gonna work on the bubble elevator portion of the gunpowder farm. So that's what we're up to and where we're at with things. Have you ever thought about trying the swim horse mod? I haven't been super inspired to try that mod yet. Might change at a different point, but for now I have kind of already like a backlog of other things that I want to do. So, oh wait, hang on. I first need to figure, hang on. We have to go up. We have to figure out how to move the gunpowder from this room and where the bubble elevator is gonna drop it, because I need to position the hoppers and all of that in a different spot. Oh my goodness, Bluing! You gave 10 memberships to the YouTubes? Bluing! Thank you so much! What the heck? Alright, so dreaming by day. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Hi. Taylor Love. Honey. Avanti. Cartoon. Mangato. Lady Simmers. Mr. Christian. QJ Skelly. Look at that. Wow. Brit and Bluing with the membership gifts today. Make sure you guys say thank you. Thank you so much, Bluey. Thank you for supporting. I feel like you haven't been in here in so long, and then you're just like, hi, here's gifteds. So I appreciate that. Yes, get all the hypes. Watch Steph's videos and fallen in love with the mod and the ribbits. Oh my gosh, yes, the ribbits mod is so much fun. What's your heritage, Red? Mine's predominantly Portuguese and a few others. Nice. My main heritage is from Norway. I'm actually like 75% Norwegian because my mom's 100%, which is crazy. Okay, now where's the little box? So the box is here. And then, oh guys, this is gonna be tough. Okay. I have to figure out how to move this and bubble elevator dispenser it down over here and over to here. So, because this is where I was thinking we'd actually like put, or maybe, hang on, what if I just do this? What if we just make the chests be over here? Because that would be way more simple. Yeah, we're just gonna do it here. Part of me didn't want to have the chests at the front, but at the same time, having easier access to collect up the gunpowder is much easier. So we'll just have a chest like this. That'll be what we have. And then what I need to figure out is how to make this look good. Maybe this goes down. This might be the easier way to do it. Oops, hang on. So then like that. I feel like that could be the simplest way to do it. Members be upon ye. Indeed. I think having the bees in different pastel colors would go great with the colors of the base. Oh, wait, like having like a pink bee? That would be a vibe. There's part of me that just wants to have like classic colors, because I will say, actually, the bees are gonna stay yellow because when I make the butterflies, I want those to be colorful and like use some glazed terracotta, colored glass. So the butterflies are gonna bring all the pops of color. But I do like the idea, Mike, of just like trying to have some different colors that like fit well. But the butterflies, I think, are gonna be the thing that like makes all the colors pop. I think that'll be good. But look, the bees are gonna be so fun, and oh, I'm excited. I actually am really glad I decided to wireframe it. I feel like that worked really well. Okay. I don't know what's the best way to go about this, honestly. Like, what do I do? Okay, so my brain just needs to like have a good think about how to make this function. So this is the outer wall, correct? Yeah. So that can't do too much. So there's this. Now I'm stuck. Okay. So if those are there, then we could easily just put all of these cherry logs back. So these work great. And then, I might end up putting a barrel right here because I need to have a way to have water. Because the okay, listen, hang on. Let's just try. Let's just figure it out. Okay, I need to turn this way. Yeah. Okay. So this will be the soul sand. I should have actually brought those things with me, but fine. This will be, actually no, I want, ooh, how do I want to do this? Hi, buddy. Be careful with your sugar cane farm. I know, I don't want to mess that up either. That's why part of me was like, maybe if I do the chests in the back, because if I do the chests in the back, it's not going to mess with the sugarcane farm necessarily. Well, no, it kind of still has the potential to, because I would just be dealing with this same exact thing, so it's all like mirrored. Okay, let's go look at our box again. Butterflies would look amazing. I know Frog Crafting was doing butterflies in her other hardcore world before she lost it. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I might go check out how she did her butterflies. Okay, we'll just leave some of the stuff here for now. Oh, hang on. These things for now. Okay. We'll get the water and the ice. I need to be careful with this redstone. Okay, hang on. Here's something I can do. So, if the water bubbles up this high. Oh, I'm hungry too. Okay. I need to also... I need to make sure there's no, like, water gaps, you know? So, like, here, I'm gonna grab this. So this would be problematic, so we'll fix that. And then we'll put this back. And now if I throw a hopper... Okay, it does pick up the hopper. So if I'm thinking about this correctly... Obviously, this wouldn't be there. Because it would be like that. Okay. But then... this would bring the water, it would bring everything up, and then hopefully it wouldn't get stuck here. That would be the only other issue. Oh, wait, hang on. What if it gets stuck here? Because it's either gonna get thrown onto this. You know what I'm saying? Be careful not to have free cam while digging straight down. Imagine, that would be so bad. Okay, we might have to just trial and error this, so we're just gonna start. We're just gonna do some working on it and just see how far we get. And if we don't get it done in 15 minutes, we'll just work on it next time. Okay, we have the water here. So this is what we got. Okay, so soul sand. And then oh, it's just a random patch of dirt. I was like, is there something to this? If so, not good. Because I'm gonna do this, then it moves faster. Zoom. And then this doesn't actually need to be here. Well, okay, we still have to finish this. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. So then these hoppers, I don't want to have tons of hoppers, but I think I'm gonna set up the whole dispenser system over here. I just gotta make sure this can go down that way. Just have to figure out what else I'm gonna do. Okay, I want it to line up. Oh, I'm like one more block off, which is great. We're so close. And then if I go this way, okay, okay. See, the only issue, okay, so I need to here. So let's clear some space. Clear some working room. Watch out, I'm working here. I'm working here. Red is doing redstone, so be careful. She's working here. Because what I can do, we'll just leave those. We'll swap these guys. Okay, we picked those guys up. We'll just leave some of this in here temporarily. Pick up those guys for here. What did I miss? We were able to wireframe out where we're gonna add some new bees. So we're gonna put 3 more bees. So one's kind of above the moss farm crops. One's in this area over by the sniffers, and one is over by the little copper area. It's lagging. Why? Why is it being so laggy today? What is happening? Genuinely, it's literally my Wi-Fi, I think. Because even my epidemic sound is just like crashing out, then coming back, and then crashing out and coming back. So it's definitely my Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure. I apologize. My bars for my Wi-Fi are fine. That's what's so confusing to me. And it literally will just like plummet and then say stream is healthy. Like it already said stream is healthy again. It's so bizarre. The redstone is killing stream. The redstone is too powerful. It's too much. Okay. Next, we gotta work on our little contraption. So that also means I need to go and get said contraption. And we can close this off. Ugh, come on, let me. Oh, my Lanta. Hello? Come on, let me. There we go. There we go. Let's go zoom in. Actually, I don't even think this is gonna work very well. Okay. We'll leave that for now as our easy way to get up and down. And then we'll leave the rest of these things in here for now. We'll bring our box down. I'll leave this. The main thing I'm worried about is having gunpowder end up getting like thrown up here and then like falling on top of this. But maybe if I put a slab or a stair here and angle it this way, it'll block this side off. Maybe that'll be like how we test it. We're gonna have to mess around with things though, for sure, to figure out the best way to go about this. Oop. Okay. Now that we got the box, I'm not gonna add the kelp until I'm done with this because I don't want to have to deal with the bubble elevator vibes. But let's put all these things back temporarily. Okay, so it wants me to take the repeaters, wants me to grab the redstone. We got 2 facing opposite directions. I just need to see where I'm setting up the dispenser in relation to this. Okay, so if we take dispenser, I'm going to want the dispenser to, I need more space back here. This is gonna be the dispenser. Take it back. This is gonna be the, oh my goodness. Come on, 3rd time's the charm. There we go, you got it. Okay, good job. Oh, you can filter? Wait, you can lock the filters? Wait, how? Wait, does that mean what I mean? Like what I think it means? Like if I want to filter and only have, like if this was a skeleton XP farm, like I could choose only send me the bones, but don't send me the arrows, and it would filter and keep them out? Is that what this means? That's so cool. The router has an app to test speeds and report issues. Oh, that's smart. And also, welcome in Urara, or is it, do you go by Alaya, or do you go by Urias? And welcome in Veronica. I don't know what it means. I've seen it with this mod. Yeah, this is interesting. I do have Nemo's inventory sorter, I think. I can't really like look at my mods from this, but there are some like quality of life mods I have, so I'm curious if that might be part of it. But okay, let's get this set up. Now, let me see here. So, they want this to actually be kind of far back. I made one of these for my spruce farm, but a creeper was in the cave and exploded something, so then it like ruined it for me, so I have to reset it. But according to this, we put one here. Remove some of these. I also need to make sure I light this up now that I'm down here, because that would be a not so fun surprise. Okay, and then this one faces the same direction, and this one faces the opposite direction. We're putting redstone like so. Redstoning with red time. Oh yeah, we redstoning. We trying to do some learning. Okay. And then we have to turn on. Okay. And then we add the torch. Which will activate. So like, let's just test it, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have this turned on, and then they tell me to remove. Oh wait, hang on. I have to get. Okay, I need to change these. Or do I? Are they gonna make me? So I don't need to change the ticks, it doesn't seem. So the ticks can stay the same as they are. Whatever their default is, that seems to be fine. My issue is I need this once I put this torch down. Did I need that? Or was that I needed? Oh yeah, I was supposed, okay, it should look like this. Yes, yes, yes. And then we remove the torch, and it's its own thing. And then the tutorial is saying I have to quickly like place it and unplace it. Yeah. Now, look at that. We got it. Redstone with red. We did it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yay. Okay, so then phase 2 is, okay, I want hoppers to go this way now instead. Yes, so they'll go into one another. So if I put stone in here, stone ends up here, which is good. And now what I could do is I could literally just have a bunch of hoppers. And I have an iron farm, so maybe we just do that. Keep it simple, except I'm not gonna fully connect them up quite yet, because I know that will be absolute chaos. So let's do this. And it'll just stay in there. Look at that though! I did it! I got the thing to do what I wanted it to do! Yeah! And then I'll fill this in. I don't want to get too close. We are going to keep a little bit of distance, but we got it. I watch all your videos, especially all the mushroom ones. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the mushroom ones. They're definitely a fun vibe. Okay, do I have more? Yes. More of the stone. All right, we'll just fill this in a little bit more. So there's just less space for creepers and such. All right. So we got that going for us. I think I could put something. Okay, I'm not gonna be in this room anymore, but I do kind of like the idea of being able to see it with the glass like we talked about. So maybe I'll just do some of that here. Just like a tiny bit, right? Just like right in here. I think this will be just fine for that. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Just a small bit of looking. The little redstoner, we're doing it. I know that I'm gonna be past time in a few minutes, but I think I'm gonna just wrap this part up and then we'll be done. But yeah, look at that. And then we can go like so. And then we can cover this up like so. We can put the glass back. I'm gonna leave this, actually I needed to leave this open so that eventually these could get picked up. Okay, phase 2. I need the kelp. I think this is gonna be the last component, guys. I think we're pretty much done. Look at that. You're trying to put all your brain cells together to understand what's happening right now. So I don't want to have to get my gunpowder by going down this ladder every time. So I'm trying to set something up that will spit out all of the gunpowder. It's gonna go across the ice because ice makes it slippery so it travels faster. And then I'm going to have, hi Arlo. I'm gonna have a bubble elevator to to shoot up all said gunpowder. Then the gunpowder will then come into here and then come into these chests right here. So that is the end goal. Hi, Arlo. You have to wait. Yes, just give me a little bit longer. My only issue and concern is that if I free cam real quick, because I can't put any blocks on this redstone, I'm concerned that the gunpowder is gonna shoot up, hit the top of this, and then like bounce over here. So I'm trying to figure out different ways to solve that problem. So I was thinking if I put a stair down, like maybe it will be just tall enough where it'll still bring it into this. I don't know if that makes sense, Sada. I hope it does. I don't know. And then, yeah, that's the vibes that I'm trying to go for though. So we'll just have to see. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this here. And then, hang on, let me just go down real quick. Oh, hang on. Oops, hang on. We're trying to do things. Actually, hang on. I actually don't want stone here. Let's just do full-on glass here. Much more fun. Huh. Okay, okay. I think I know what I have to do. If I have this down here, let me try again. Because this is a full block. Trapdoor. I was wondering if a trapdoor could work as well. It might be a little bit more simple. So we'll try that. Yeah, maybe we try a trapdoor. There's that. Okay, let's try a trapdoor because then I can also like put down the trapdoor because this is gonna be a solid block. Okay. We're fighting against the current. Time is up. Yes, time is up. I want to finish this though so badly. I just need to get down a little waterway. So right now what I'm trying to figure out is the water chute problems. Okay. So right now, I don't want the water to spill this way. That is the current problem. If I do a sign, would that solve the whole thing? Would that be the end of my woes? Do you think? What do we think? Do we think that would solve it? Let's try. Okay, let's just try a sign. It should work. Pressure plate instead of a block. True. I'm gonna see if the sign thing works for this, because I think it should still slide all the blocks past because it's on ice and still put them where I want it to go. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, hang on, is there? Okay, there's no water here, which is good. My only... Yeah, I need water. I was like, my only concern is that I need water. What if I do this? And does it get stuck on the trap door? I think we're okay. Does that seem like it's okay to you guys? I think. It's hard to kind of tell, but I think we fixed it. Oh yeah, well once we fix that. Oh, I think we did it, guys. Obviously, this needs to not be here, but guys, I think I got it. So then this water pushes it to there. The sign separates these two waters. All right, let's go up. Let's go investigate. Let's go fix. It's after 6 CST. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you making sure I don't go over. However, I am now currently determined to get this working. So I am a-okay with this moment going a little bit over because I basically got this figured out now. And that's what I was really concerned about, trying to nail down. Put a barrel to stop the water. Okay. Now, we're just gonna go check. We're gonna go see if it works. Okay, we're gonna try all the pale oak wood again. All right? If I got this working, I'm gonna be so proud. But yes, as soon as I get this, as soon as I test this, and if it works, I'm done with the stream, and we got it. Well, yes, of course, obviously that. I think I got it fully functioning. Last thing I'll do is, if this worked correctly, and nothing's getting trapped, is I'll let the, okay, and then if I look in here. Yes, it's working. Okay, okay. We did it, guys. We did it. Okay, put all these things away. Not my pickaxe, but everything else can be put away. Put it all away, and then we'll do the final test, and we're done, and then I'm done streaming, so that I can go play with Arlo. And eat dinner. I'm going to have Costco cheese pizza dipped in ranch. That is going to be my dinner. But look at that, redstone with red. We did it. Oh wait, hang on, I need whichever one had the hopper. I need that final hopper. Dude, that was actually a lot easier. I did redstone with red in 15 minutes and successfully got it working. Look at that. Look at that. Not too shabby, guys. Okay. And now the fun... Okay, hang on. I need... Now the fun part. Meh. Yes! Look-a-dee go! Look-a-dee go! Oh my gosh, this is so good. Look at that. It hits the top, bounces back down. And that is redstone with red. I no longer need to come down here ever again. This is kind of useless chests now. Look at that. This room can be empty, officially. And then this will still be our little spot for whenever I need to go and fix the actual, like, creeper farm. But I'd say we were super, productive today, guys. We set up the redstone auto dispenser thing, so whenever I AFK, I never need to come down this ladder system again. It just pops up in the chest. Incredible. Like, I don't even need this here at all. Like, look at that. So good. I love that. So much easier. But yay. Amazing. We got a bee done. We got all the interior done. We fixed the actual creeper farm by changing the floors out so that bats can't spawn. So now even our floor in here looks super cute. We worked on this. We did our little gunpowder thing, and we have some platforms for future bees. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the time despite the lag. I'm so annoyed that all that lag was happening. I do apologize, but thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. We are gonna go over and say hi to Viking, who is doing some chill fishing and yapping on Skyblock Kingdoms. So in the chat, I'm gonna type "the little raid" with a mushroom. And then that is gonna be our little raid message to stop on over there. But yeah, guys, thank you for being here, and thank you again so much, Brit, for the membership, and Bluing for the memberships. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate, or happy Tuesday and Red Stream Day. And hopefully I'll see you next week with some better Wi-Fi for you all. Have a good week, guys.